Hi, my name is Xiaoyou Ma. Today I'm going to talk about my job research on data analyst. To talk about data analyst, we need to talk about data analytics. The definition of data analytics is the science of analyzing raw data to make conclusions about that information. Data analyst responsibility: first, designing the maintaining data system and database. Second, fixed data coding error and data-related problems. Next, managing data from multiple sources, using statistical tools to interpret data sets, especially trends and patterns. Preparing reports with relevant data for decision makers. Collaborating with other people for improving process. Recommend system modification and developing policies for data governor. Creating document for stakeholders to understand the data analysis process. The skill needed is Cycle, Microsoft Excel, R or Python, and data visualization. For soft skills are critical thinking, machine learning, presentation skills, networking, and teamwork skills. The employer's recognition and expectation for the market and job of data analysts are quite worrying and concerning. The discussion for a module says something about it. The tendency for people-based decision is not that the data-based decision is not working, it is that the data cannot be efficiently interpreted from the data. The inflated high expectation for data analysts comes from the fact that multiple data sources with various standard and formats is hard to lead to meaningful results and insights. The quality of data is still a problem for data analysts nowadays who do not have an ability to sort reliable data sources. Thus, the shortage of data analysts talent is apparent in most of industries. There are four types of analytics. The first one is prescriptive analytics. Prescriptive analytics attempt to identify what business action to take. While this type of analysis brings significant value in the ability to address potential problems or stay ahead of industry trends, it often requires the use of complex algorithms and advanced technology such as machine learning. Descriptive analytics examines what happened in the past: monthly revenue, quarterly sales, yearly website traffic, etc. These types of findings allow the organization to spot trends. Diagnostic analytics consider why something happened by comparing descriptive data sets to identify dependencies and patterns. This helps an organization determine the cause of a positive or negative outcome. Predictive analytics seek to determine likely outcomes by detecting tendencies in descriptive and diagnostic analysis. This allows an organization to take proactive action, like reaching out to a customer who is unlikely to renew a contract, for example. Data analytics related jobs. The most relevant jobs anytime posted on LinkedIn. The total number of jobs are 204,082. The number of jobs of data analyst is 8,672, which is about 4% of the total jobs posted on LinkedIn at the time I did the research. From the data and bar plot above, we can see that the data analyst is the fourth on the job posted, but only composes 6.69% of the total market, which is not a high number. Data-related jobs are mostly in the salary range between $60,000 to $80,000, which is not a bad number. The data analyst job level mostly lie in entry level. It consists of 62.8% of the market and is lower compared to the data of the entire job market, which are contained mostly in entry, associate, and mid-senior level. It corresponds to the employer's problem regarding the shortage of data analyst talent, especially in senior level. For salaries, I compare those of data analyst with senior data analyst, data scientist, and business analyst. Most of the data analysts' annual salary lie in the range between $60,000 and $80,000, which contains 55% of the entire data analyst jobs. The senior level contains most of its salary in the range of $80,000 to $100,000, which composes of 52.6% of the entire senior data analysts. On average, senior data analysts earn roughly $20,000 more than that of data analysts. Data scientists earn more than data analysts and senior data analysts, for that their annual salaries lie between $100,000 and $120,000, which is about 32.75% of jobs market of data scientists. And also there are still quite a amount of jobs lying in the interval of $120,000 to $140,000 and $80,000 to $100,000. Overall, data scientists are high earning occupations compared to others too. The data analyst and the business analyst have a similar histogram of salary range. For the business analyst, it ranges mostly between $60,000 to and $80,000, which is about 63.5% of the entire business analyst jobs posted. It is slightly higher than that of the data analyst, but the business analyst has higher lower limit in that it has only 15.7% of entire jobs posted in the range between $40,000 and $60,000 compared to that of 29.5% of data analysts. By gathering the annual salary of data scientist related jobs from 2010 till 2021 from US Bureau of Labor Statistics and created the bar plot above. From the bar plot of the mean of the salary of data-related jobs during 2010 to 2021, the average salary increasing rate is about 4%, higher than the annual average inflation rate during these years, which is 2.27%. The data shows that the job is quite convincing because the salary increases faster than the inflation rate. Thus, if the salary keeps increasing at the rate of 4%, the salary of a data analyst would hit $154,341.3 in 2030. For the employment rate, we can only find the reliable data in the past 3 years, and we can see a huge increase in data scientist-related jobs. The recent employment data of data scientists and related jobs are listed above with a geometric increase of 85%, which is a huge increase and cannot be treated as a common annual increase of the employment rate. But it does indicate a surge in employment of data scientist-related jobs recently. What is more, the market size keeps increasing also shows the indication of increasing market of data analysts. From the analysis of data above, we can see that data analysts generally have a bright future. The next slide contains a reference and the appendix with R code. Thank you for viewing.